always scares me the way these kids ride on these scooters. Okay, parents can't afford a car and they've got to get their kids to work, but they keep getting a crash rate. The ones that scare me the most are the ones who actually sit on the shoulders of their dad, held with one hand by mum. If they come to a stop suddenly, then that's it. Kid is getting catapulted off into the road. I actually see it happen once. But it's not in the statistics because unless they go to hospital, they're not counted as statistics. Police take the statistics from hospitals, not if you don't call the police, police do not attend, then it's not recorded as an accident. If they go to hospital, yes it is, because it's hospital registered, and the police have to attend. So how many people get hurt this way, I don't know. There's a lot more than it appears. I was sitting with this strange American who the FBI held and stuff, sitting with him one morning, chewing the fat, and I've always got my cameras, one of my cameras with me, taking photos of kids doing balancing acts on bikes, that sort of thing. Coming along from back on direction, dad front, daughter middle, mum back, all wearing safety crash helmets, but without the straps to keep them on their head. Dog runs out in front of them. They hit the dog. And anyone who's hit a dog on a bike will realise you've got to stop very suddenly. So bike fell over, dad fell off, mum fell off. The girl, her helmet flew off. She hit her head on the pavement and the bike landed on top of her. So I rushed over to help. Everyone did. Everyone will help with an accident. Not just here, they don't just take photos, they actually come and help you. And I said, look, your daughter really needs to go to hospital. She's hit her head on the road. No, she had a helmet on. I said, look, where's the helmet? Look, it's down the road. She came off. No, we're going to go to hospital. So they didn't call the police. They didn't go to hospital. So that did not appear as a petition. Although it was quite a serious accident. The poor dog died. And its injuries, street dog. Home sweet home. How many hours do you work at night? What time do you start here at night? 9 till 7, eh? So that's a 10-hour shift. Right, you have a lovely bike. That's new, eh? New bike. Hang on, let me move my... That little girl will have bought that bike. It's brand new, obviously brand new. Like mine, it hasn't got a temporary plate number yet, so it's really brand new. And she will buy that on credit for the next 5 years perhaps. I'm buying mine on credit, but it's not credit. I'm actually paying the owner of Russi himself every month for a year. I'm happy to do so, because I now have a very nice bike. It's the third Russi I've had. People say, oh, Russi's Chinese, blah, 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 blah. I've had 3 of them. So I'm not completely mad. I've had them because they've not really let me down. And they're a third of the price of one of these Yamahas or Honda or whatever. But they're getting better in quality. They've always been good in service. Servicing in Russia is free for life. You just pay for the oil or whatever it is you change. The servicing is free for life. And I like it. I've run in, or here, as I say here, broken the bike now. I've done more than 1,000 kilometers. 2 oil changes during my running period. And now I can open it up, and I still taking it easy, but it accelerates beautiful. It's 6 gears. Big advantage is oil cooled, and it's so hot with air cooled bikes in cities here. Just completely overheating. So once I've got my temporary plate, it'll be a couple of weeks, and I've got they insure the bike for 3 years. Once I've got all of that, I'm going to take a road trip. If I can find someone to look after my fish. I'm sure Sophia, Denise's daughter, will do that. Then I want to go to Mindanao and tour all the way down that island to General Santos, which I know very well. I used to come here once a year from Ukraine on my visa run and spend a month down there. I loved it down there. I'm going to go back. People say, oh, don't go to Mindanao, very dangerous. Well, I don't believe so. Just riding on the streets in Dubuget is very dangerous. I think they've got the NPA situation very much under control now. Morning.